It's 4:25 in the morning. Got very little sleep last night. Thunderstorms were happening. Crazy stuff. Anyway, I've been a bit, I don't know if lax is the right word, but just taking a little rest with making these vlogs lately. Just kind of wanted to take a break, chill out, take the pressure off, because I think one of the problems with doing videos, especially on a regular basis, is, and especially when you're not getting paid for it, is that there's a pressure builds up, and kind of wanted a release from the pressure. So it's been a while since I've been doing videos. It must be about a month now, but I wanted to make this video because I've been able to go out and enjoy taking photographs without the pressure of trying to entertain or make an entertaining vlog or a video, or being distracted by taking B-roll or talking about what I'm doing. I can just be in the moment, just enjoy it, and it's been just really nice to do, to just be in the moment, enjoy the photography. Yeah. Now, Camber Sands is a lovely beach, really nice, but during the height of the summer it just gets ravaged. I mean, just bins, signs, driving, footsteps, just kind of it's not kind of the conditions for photography, but I'm sure there's a piece of beach here that's untouched. All the sea is wiped clean for me to enjoy. While I'm wandering around, I wanted to talk about some of the images I took without the pressure, no pressure images, where I could just come and go as I please. What I've found recently with my photography, it's kind of evolving slightly, kind of, instead of going for the big wide vistas, kind of trying to focus in on smaller details, and some of those things have been, for example, a picture I took of sunrise at Deal. Just, I was there at the right time. I wanted to take a picture of the pier, but the sun looked so enticing as there was a haze over the horizon as you looked across the English Channel, and it just removed all that harshness of the sun, and you could just see this fiery round sphere popping its head slowly above the horizon, and everything else just going pinky, reddy blues, and just gorgeous. And then more recently I took a picture of a cloud, you know, just a cloud, but it's kind of like it at sunset or sunrise, and you get these different shapes with clouds. You've got so many different types of clouds, and quite arty, I suppose, but just there's a fluffiness to clouds, a softness, a cuddliness, and then you touch him with licks of slight hues of colour, and it just adds up to be a really nice image. And then also don't forget, it's well, we're kind of right in the middle of Milky Way season, and it's something I want to try and improve on, this night astrophotography, because I don't do it that much, and you know, I just don't do it as much as I should really. So I thought I wanted to do that, and I did it, and I ended up choosing a really nice subject. And you know, I think we take for granted the fact that we can pretty much walk anywhere we want in this country as long as we are using footpaths. Footpaths are amazing, public footpaths. You can just wander up to these castles like Bodiam Castle and take pictures in the middle of the night, and you're completely legally allowed to do that. Yeah, so went to Bodiam Castle, took some shots of the Milky Way there, very happy with them, and yeah, really enjoyed them shots. Well, that shot, only got one. The other thing I was doing was searching local woods that I hadn't been to, and I found a really nice woods. It's only a small one, it's only like a mile squared, but it had this really beautiful stream that meandered all the way through the bottom of this wooded area, and everything around it, all the trees, the bluebells, just so much more luscious and greener and just healthier looking, and it was really good find that was. I took one or two pictures, and but I think that's a forest woods that basically I'm going to have to keep visiting, find the right conditions. A bit misty, it's right down at the bottom of a kind of a valley almost, so you got to get there at the right conditions for the light and all these kinds of things. But really good find that was. So, well, according to the time, the sun has risen, but dull as anything. Hashtag embrace the grey. So we'll have to embrace that grey, that dullness. But I don't think I want anything with a vista in it. I think I want a more intimate kind of picture this morning, more about patterns and textures and colours than dull skies and horribly tourist-ridden aftermath of a beach. So a bit more searching will occur. took a walk up here along this jetty kind of thing, and I was just kind of wandering really, but as I walked up along the side of this jetty, you see this horrible kind of skanky, frothy water, but as I came to here, at the top here, it's creating a beautiful kind of leading line. By the way, is it lead in or leading line? I've seen both, I'm not sure. I prefer leading than lead in. I'm a leading man. But anyway, this nice, we've got this white froth coming out, and then contrast that with the kind of dark, murky, green water and a long exposure. I think we might be onto something. So I have set up my camera as so. We are zoomed in at what, 35 mil. Got the polarize on there because when that's on, that really reduces any reflections on the water, makes that water look super dark, and that contrasts against this white light. And then I'll put a 6 stop on here, which gives me 10-second exposure, and that is an interesting picture. That is interesting. You tell me what you think. Definitely got one image I'm happy with this morning, and it's different to what I normally do, and trying new things, and yeah, and basically this was because I didn't put any pressure on myself this morning to get anything. I pretty much knew the weather wasn't going to be great, wasn't going to be a great sunrise, but I came out anyway, and glad I have, because it coming out with the bad weather without having the pressure of trying to come away with a great image. I just wandered, didn't worry about what the time was, where the sun was, and still found something. So I'm happy, and while I'm talking to you before I go, I've been doing this over a year now. And like I said, started down here at Canberra Sands with a traditional landscape photograph. But yeah, I don't know where it's going though. I don't know what I want out of it. It's just something I enjoy doing. It's a hobby. And when something's a hobby, you like to do it in your free time, and you know, you're not being paid. I'm not being paid to do this. I'm not being paid to come out early in the morning, video it, then edit it, and then upload it, and there's no payment. It's just a hobby that I enjoy, and I kind of decided to, you know, there's other things in life to do. I thought I'd focus on these other things and just let this take a back seat for a bit. And I don't know how much more how often I'm gonna keep doing these vlogs. I set myself a personal challenge of doing one a week, and I did that for, I think, quite a long time. I had a little respite in July last year, so almost about a year ago. I had a little respite for a month or two, and I'm feeling that again now, I think. And maybe I'll come back into the swing of things, I don't know, but at the end of the day, it's a hobby. So I'm not going to pressure myself to do more than I want to do. I'll do what I fancy doing, and hopefully if I put one out, when I put one out, people will watch it, like yourself, thank you for watching. But anyway, a beautiful overcast day, morning. I mean, it's still only 6:30. It's only 6:30. And I feel like I've been up all night. There we go. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the images and the beautiful ambience of Canberra Sands after it's been trashed by tourists, unfortunately. But anyway, it's still beautiful down here. Anyway, I'm rambling. Thanks for watching. Blah 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 blah. Ciao for now.